Alright, so I just got the Secret World Ultimate Edition from Steam, and I'm just gonna start a character right now. So I want to do role playing. I'm not really much into PvP stuff. Although I did read that if you do the PvP servers, you can get stuff a little faster. So if that's your thing, then go for it. But I'm gonna do the role playing and see if that works out for me. They said Arcadia was the main role playing server, besides the Leviathan, but most people do things on Arcadia. I don't know. So I'm gonna pick that and I'm gonna create. And it takes forever to load, as all Funcom games seem to do. So I already looked at these. Illuminati's, money, power, control, Templars, you know, I guess doing away with the evil with good, or doing things that most people won't want to do to the evil. Dragons, I guess they're more manipulative and are into like chaos theory, except they're the ones who cause the chaos and manipulate it. It's kind of got an Asian theme to it, which attracts me. I do like the Asian theme, but I just feel like, I don't know, I'm afraid I won't be able to really play the character too well. You know, I am in my 40s now, so my reflexes are not as good as they used to be, nor my learning curve is pretty poor. So, where I have a big learning curve, I should say. So I don't know, I want to do all three, but Templar sounds appealing, but the characters just look bland. The Illuminati seem to look the coolest, and the dragon, of course. You know, how can you not like Asian stuff? So I don't know, I'm going to go with the worst, what I think would be the worst for me, the dragon. So I guess I'm going to go small. I guess you can rotate as you usually do. I guess you can do like this kind of a deal. Kind of looks like a boy. Because I'm not into the whole I won't even go there. But anyway. The glasses. I don't like the green shirt though. That's fun. I like that. I always like dark for some reason. I don't mind the shorts, but never gets cold here. I guess you can change your outfits, I suppose. For me, it's either going to be jeans or shorts. Let's see what kind of yellow tops they got. Whoa, where'd that come from? Everything looks like clay. That's what I don't like. Colors are too pastel-y. Why would you be walking around with a bra and shorts? It's so stupid. I don't understand. Outfits are not really different. Let me take off my coat. I can't take off the coat. That could work. Little hoodie. I like these things here, but brown? Is that my only choice? Like they don't have any yellow sneakers? Yeah, it could be all yellow. Look like a bumblebee. Wow, that's pretty freaky. Kiss. Are you kidding me? That looks like I have a disease. Yeah, I don't like too much makeup. So you don't have too much. I don't mind that hairdo. I always like that kind of freaky hairdo. I'm gonna go with yellow. Let me try the shoes again. Converse is always a good one. Gray. Good work. Wish they had yellow ones. They don't have a lot of color palette, do they? Oh, what a difference. Change the hair color. She is Asian. Let's go with the brown. Who's that other one there? That one looks a little better, I think. Yeah, I think the first one that I've seen. Where is it? That one's good. I just hate I don't like the back. So we'll go with the swept back and messy. Works for me. Okay, I'm not sure I like that lipstick, but whatever. So I think we're good, right? I don't really like the glasses. The glasses. Alright, good. So now what? Create name. Allison, Alice. Allison, Alan Elise Cormier, Allison Cormier. That's what my Dungeon Seeds name used to be. Elise Cormier. Okay, good. Elise is already in use? Really? Guess I should have known that. That's kind of weird. What is the nickname for then? Do you have to have one? I'm sure Allie's gonna be used. I mean, it's gonna be so many. How about Alec? That's probably... How about Lika? That's probably used too. Lika. Yep. All of them are going to be used. Let's try this. Sure, Leia's used. But that's still ALL. How about Kiki? Let's do Allison again. Allison Kiki Cormier. How about Leaky? Leaky. I'm sure Leia's gonna be used. Yep. Do you have to have a nickname? Please enter your character's first name, unique nickname, and that's what everyone's gonna say. Okay. Yeah. Anything that's related to my first or last name will probably be used. Leah. Riri. Or Rhea. Kinda dumb. Or Maya. That doesn't make any sense though. Mia. That's already used, oh my gosh. How about Callie? That's probably going to be used too. Yep. People probably got nicknames used that don't even play anymore. Taking me too long just to start my character. I'm trying to like combine stuff here because this is what I want my name to be in the game. I don't know, it's gonna be a stupid nickname you have to pick. Goodness. Everything I pick is gonna be taken. Kimmy, I'm sure that's gonna be taken. Lilith? How's that? Lilith. Allison Lilith Cormier. It's not really a good nickname. Lilith. Taken already. Oh my gosh. What in the world are you supposed to pick? You can't pick a name. This is a ridiculous thing. They should have suggestions at least, right? I don't understand the first and last name thing. Your character's nickname will be your unique player, so... I'm sure that's taken. Oh boy. Alea. Wow. Interesting.
Developments in Tokyo, where the military is maintaining a heavily guarded perimeter around the site of last month's terrorist attack. The Japanese government has stated that an unidentified radical political group released a biological agent in the Tokyo subway, less than 1 kilometer from Orochi Tower. Although the area has been evacuated, there have been eyewitness reports of activity inside the perimeter, including ongoing fighting between Orochi security personnel and armed civilians. Authorities are denying these reports, and the military has barred anyone from approaching within 100 meters of the temporary perimeter.
Okay. I just swallowed a bee.
You will see the end of days. You will see the dawning of a new age. To be a monarch or a beggar, to lose everything or to become a god? To stand with us or against us? The choice is yours. Remember this.
Be mindful of the voices.
Listen to the voices
They
that
will whisper
in your sleep.
You are with the chosen,
with
but
the chosen,
you must choose for
But you
yourself.
must make the right choices.
You are cursed with free will.
You are cursed with free will.
Cursed?
We are here to guide you to the light.
It's not my place to intervene, but then
Even if this is merely a
merely
dream.
Make the right
Make
choices.
the right choices. And be mindful of the voices that whisper.
They corrupt.
For they speak the truth.
She looked better at character creation. Now she looks kind of funky. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I guess she doesn't know what's happening to her. There it says PvP is a great way to advance your character. Well, that's just great. Okay. Shouldn't I have an umbrella? Look for something to orient you. Anything from out there. I like to zoom in on that.
It's in here somewhere. I've seen it. I've seen. Are you familiar with the butterfly effect? Hmm? It asserts that just a tiny change in initial conditions can dramatically change the long-term behavior of a system. Like a butterfly's wings affecting the weather system, turning a light breeze into a tsunami. Hmm? Most people take this to mean there's no way to predict or find patterns in a system so easily affected by tiny, random, seemingly insignificant events. But chaos theory is not about chaos. It's about order. It's about finding the underlying order in apparently random data. In chaos. In other words, chaos isn't. Chaos isn't. There's always order. Always. That order is what the dragon chases relentlessly. What they're doing is experimentation. They are testing the systems. They breeding butterflies so that they can discern the patterns. The more random data they introduce to the system, the more data they get back. They're creating a model of the universe, one tsunami at a time. But this is a controlled experiment. So the dragon ensures that with every tiny random change, they remain in complete control. They are ruthless planners. And what they're doing, what they're planning, is acts of... In a way, they are terrorists. Except their acts of terror are small, seemingly without consequence. They don't blow up buildings or planes. They don't murder the innocent. They don't have a doctrine. What they are doing is a lot more subtle, a lot more effective. They now have enough data in their models now to predict causality, at least to some degree. They put you somewhere, they have a good idea what's going to happen. That's what it's all about. Why you've been brought here to Seoul. I'm sure you're asking yourself, why me? Why now? It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters now is that you've been brought here because they want you here. They need you here. Everything from the moment they visited you until this conversation, it may seem like a series of coincidences, random events. Carefully planned. Part of a model they've designed. Part of a system. It's an experiment. Don't you see? Everything has a purpose. Everything is true. Sooner or later, they all go upstairs.
I gotta change the mouse movement, man. It's ridiculous. So you can't do it, huh? I can't even get out of this. So you can't use the mouse wheel. ball mouse that I have here to turn. It's pretty stupid. Lot to learn. Interface options. Can't change. You can't change it, huh? I don't know, I don't like it. I mean, you should be able to just use your... I don't like this at all, man. I mean, who runs with Q? I mean, who does that? Usually the mouse... The bully mouse, man. I gotta see if I can fix that. I gotta Google it.
You're shy. Shy, confused, lost.
Apparently she's a mime
not
too.
lost anymore.
She hasn't said a word.
The dragon found you. And now, you found me. Everything happens for a reason. Every event, no matter how small, has consequences. They will ask you to do things, and most of the time, you will not know why, or what the consequences may be. It is the curse of the dragon. We do not know why we do what we do, but we do it regardless, because they tell us it is right. From chaos, there is order. Order and clarity. The one moment of absolute clarity comes in that brief exhalation of ecstasy. When our minds are empty, we are receptive to the truth. Most of the time, you will not understand their reasons. You will not be able to see the consequences of your actions. But there is one event you must understand. One truth. It's my job to help you see it.
Righty then. Not sure what that was. But,
It's all shut down. Kaidencho, everything. From the park to Arachi Tower.
SDF quarantine. Good news for Tokyo, bad news for us.
Oh boy.
I thought the dragon thrived on chaos.
Someone once told me the Illuminati had all the answers.
They're saying a bomb. It's never just a bomb.
Something worse. Something that brought the filth with it.
So we fight.
That's weird.
That's what us Templars do.
I enjoy a good fight, it's just these trousers are bloody velvet.
Sarah! Thank Gaia!
Click on the mission icon in the center of the screen. So this must be, I can't read it. So this must be a dream. You find yourself experiencing the aftermath of Tokyo subway attack through another person's eyes. Follow the lead of other secret world agents and work your way through the station down the heart of the darkness. Alright, so this is where I'm gonna end. Although maybe I should just keep going, but I have something I can take care of here at home, so I hope that it saves here. Because I definitely don't want it to. I hope that I log back in right there. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll continue again tomorrow, I guess. Or later tonight, depending